Did the internet miss me? Probably not. But who cares? I know the lighting is really terrible. The last one I tried to make, the computer was over there, so the light isn't behind me. But it was about to die, so I had to move it where the charger would reach. Um, I'm here today because this is the first YouTube video I've made in super balls long time. And I know all my other videos were stupid, so I was just in deleting them. And I would like to read to you a story I have written. I think it's at least halfway decent. This is only part 1. It's not finished because it's gonna be pretty long. There's probably gonna be like 17 billion parts. I have had so much writer's block, and I wanted to finish it before I uploaded this, but it's gonna take me months and months. So I'm just gonna split it up. Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't have a title yet, but you could leave your comments below to say what you'd like the title to be, and then if by some strange miracle I ever get published, I will include you in my acknowledgments. Like, no, this person helped me with the title. I'll write it down. Anyway, here goes. The light in the interrogation room glared off the shining steel table. The air was asphyxiating. It felt as though the room had once been a living, breathing thing, but had suffocated. As the young detective, Stephen Red, peered into the face of the suspected murderer, the truth became apparent. He was totally innocent. The years of profiling had paid off. He was just a scared, stoned little child who was fighting for a way out of victimization, oppression, and addiction. He left the room and growled to his amateur partner. Let him out. He stalked down the dimly lit police department hallway, silently hating his job in the way it was never simple. Back to square one, hey, Red? Pigs. Shut up, Osip. Stefan grabbed his coffee from... Who was she? Some woman, probably a volunteer. He made his way through the mass of cubicles, gang members in cuffs, and cops to the door. He got to his tiny rundown apartment, and as he entered, the phone began to ring. Detective Red, Private Eye, this is Red speaking. A shrill screech cackled to life on the other end, and a disfigured voice spoke into the phone. Hello, Mr. Red. I understand you are on my case. Well, I hope you can handle my games. Otherwise, you had better get out now. I understand you're looking for me, but rest assured, little... What was her name? Eternity? Ironic, don't you think? Was not the last or the first kitten I've drowned. Hello, Mr. Red. I understand you are on my case. He slammed the phone receiver down. He removed his coat and sat down, rubbing his temples. This had gone from a small private investigation to a tabloid nightmare. It occurred to him that he was no longer playing around with a crazy ex-boyfriend or runaway gone bad. There was a professional in town, and he was about to revoke his license to kill. His partner and roommate slammed the door behind him, carrying Chinese food. That was the best meal Stefan had eaten in weeks. Everything had changed when his daughter Lucille had been murdered. He closed his eyes for a moment and saw her in the coffin. He shook his head and rolled over. Sleep. Noreen Aslan sat at the table, sewing her daughter's dress. Caitlin Aslan was only 5 and had a passion for blue. Her thoughts wandered. Stefan Red. How much did he know about her? Would he suspect a woman of cold-blooded murder? She took a swig of vodka and turned on the radio. Hey, you out there on your own, sitting naked by the phone, will you touch me? Noreen sighed. Those were not the questions she needed to have on her mind right now. She pricked her finger. Ow! Oh, Noreen, you stupid little bitch. First the loss of sleep, then the drinking, and now you're swearing? Pitiful. She began to sob over the dress, and little Caitlin emerged from the darkness, her bright orange hair and enchantingly dark eyes appearing, her face adorned with freckles. Mommy, why are you crying? Her innocent eyes looked scared and perturbed. Noreen looked up and smiled. It's all right, darling. Is something wrong? I'm thirsty. Come on, sugar. Let's get you some water. She took the little girl by the hand and set her up on the counter as she ran the tap. Mommy, when is Daddy coming home? Noreen sighed, cursing her daughter's incomprehension. She thought quickly, needing a solution. You know Mommy loves Daddy, right? Well, Daddy can't come home until Mommy stops loving Daddy. Looking back on the day when she was older, Caitlin realized her mother never really did stop loving her father. Even in prison, even when sentenced to death, she had just been too young to understand. That's all I've got so far. Feel free to subscribe, leave a comment below. Maybe leave me a like. That'd be awesome. I know I don't have a whole lot right now. It's only about... Are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding? Are you kidding?